Hello everyone and welcome back to Wolf Quest Wanderlust. My name is Frosty. I just wanted to start off by saying thank you so much for all the support on the first episodes that have been released for the series. It's honestly already gotten so much more than I ever anticipated it to get, so I'm excited to continue to explore Lost River, especially with the new additions to this DLC with you all, as we go into Litter 2 for Mr. Wander here. So we're starting off with our wonderful mate Artemis in the background. And for survival of the pack here, a wolf's life is about one thing, passing its genes to the next generation. All else, from hunting elk to defending a territory, drives towards a single goal. You and your mate have survived the hazards of the wilderness long enough to meet each other, form a bond, and survive the winter. Now, with pups of our own, you and your mate will become the breeding pair, or alphas, of our pack. Their survival, and the survival of our genetic code, will be our responsibility. Even with all the dangers we face to reach this point, our real struggle has only just begun. So now we're going to go into establishing territory. I'm not really sure what happened, honestly, because we had a pretty big territory to start us off before, but it didn't let us go straight into the next year, and so I had to start off a new save with iron wolves. You can only get one, so typically I've just deleted it and started over, and my understanding that was the best, if not the only way to do it, but I don't know now because it didn't save anything. So we'll be competing against other packs to establish our territory here in this episode. And we know how to establish territory. And as always, I am joined by the lovely River. You may or may not want to talk sometimes. I know. Okay, so currently this is the map that we're looking at. And there's definitely a few things that I want to do in this new save. And that is especially going to be exploring over here this time. But I did also want to move Wander's territory more into this northwest section. So we'll see what ultimately ends up happening. We'll take this territory claiming time as our chance to do that. We're going to be competing against other packs pretty fiercely for that, so this may be a bit of a longer commute. I'll go ahead and put a note in the episode where we do actually end up having pups if that's the thing that you're most interested in. And I guess we'll go ahead and go from there. Alrighty. The other thing I can think of for the reason why we'd had to start completely over is because of the update to the Lost River DLC that came out. So maybe that's the main reason that we did. It does feel a little bit weird to kind of have to like start off with an elk thing while we're with our mate. Oh goodness, that was loud. Just a little bit different, but that's okay. And no time like the present to start claiming our territory. I am going to inevitably be moving all of these markers someplace else. That's okay. I just want to get something going for us here. Took a little bit of a break from actually playing in order to put together the first few episodes here. Hello. I do not think time has healed Wander's animosity towards dogs. But we won't chase him into the bison. If you'd like to know why Wander hates dogs so much, please go ahead and check out the earlier episodes of Wander's first litter. I believe that alone will say it all. That is where I want our new home territory to be. That smoke rising over there. We'll see where we actually end up staying, but that's kind of where I'd like to try and be. And here we are. I don't think I've heard this music before. It's nice, I like it. Oh, Artemis is so cute like that. Oh my god, look at her. Look at her paws. Can I get closer to her? Oh my god, yes. Look at her. Oh, she's up on it. So, these here are actual geysers and geyser formations, dubbed in the game itself as Little Yellowstone. I will admit I do not know the most about these kinds of structures off the top of my head, but I do know a lot of the rich colors that you see forming from them are from the metals that are in the water and rock itself. So if we come over here, we can't read the sign because it's covered in snow, but I can see that the pool itself is green with those like lines of orange and yellow, and that is actually accurate to the real world and Yellowstone as a whole. And this one over here is one of the coolest ones. We hop over here. At least I thought it was this one. It's got this really pretty light blue around it with the darker blue in the center. And there are times, on one of these anyway, where it actually looks like rainbow. I must admit I don't actually know how much oh yep, that is the other thing. If you step into or if you drink this water, you will get burned. And it does hurt quite a bit. Okay, so I think that's the actual geyser itself there. This is where the path actually begins. So if we follow this along, it would take us to all the different pools. In real life, those kinds of platforms are very common at Yellowstone and other structures. Oh, that's a tree. I thought it was like a toy or something. But those kinds of platforms and structures are very common in the real world because that prevents you from stepping on accidental geothermal vents. And also, it actually protects those geothermal vents from getting worn down unnaturally by mankind going over there. So, it's just a really cool little place. Or I guess I should say it's a really hot place. Haha. There are going to be a lot of jumps in this episode just because a lot of it is going to be just marking territory. And that's not the most engaging thing ever to do. So I'll be cutting in intermittently as interesting things happen, or as we encounter things. You can hear water running under it even in the wintertime. Assuming that's what it's supposed to be, I don't know what else it would be. I don't know if I had mentioned this earlier, but I am using new recording software. Everything is hopefully going to be okay for this first episode. I'm actually not going to have a very good sense of how long it's going to be, especially with me cutting things out. So hopefully it's a decent length even still. There's the rest of the herd. Okay. Let's get some stamina back. While we're this week, we are definitely going to need to run them a bit. And just hope they don't go directly the wrong way. Careful, Artemis. It's really weak now, though. Oh, nope, nope, bad. There we go. That's all the opening I think we needed. We'll go ahead and mark this. Get full, and I think we'll probably just have to sleep and hope what our territory is doesn't go too fast. Oh god, it's dogs. go. This is ours. Artemis needs her food right now. Looks like we've got a lot of things to do with our territory here. Okay. I hear the bison. Where are the bison? Oh, they're there. Okay. That's definitely a human structure. I don't know if it's got an actual name. Oh, there they are. Oh, just one. Okay, well, we can take that. Trinarium. 45 egg. Ow. There we go. That leg wound is going to be a pain, though. I love how gorgeous this game is with all this snow on the ground. Surprised it doesn't, like, kill the optimization of my PC, though. Okay, so this is the tree spire den that we used previously at last land. Yes, Artemis? Okay. Last litter we used that then, so we'll try and avoid using that one again, just to keep things a bit more fresh and interesting, and instead we'll keep coming down and around. And then once the full territory quest is done, like I said, I'm gonna go try and investigate the mines, which I'm pretty sure are in Temple Rock. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. Another den though. But regardless, we'll go check out the mines and see what sights we see on the way, which is going to be risky because that may actually inadvertently weaken our main hexes that are on the opposite side of the map that we're going to want to use. But I just want to check it out. So we'll take that risk. As made apparent last litter and what I've been trying to do this one, I really do like having very large territories, even if it's kind of unreasonable to maintain them. It just gives me like a sense of security on the map, and that's just something I like to do. Tree root den, yay! That one's gotta be secluded though. I don't want to talk about how long that took me to find. Just waiting for the rest of them to show up. Oh, yep, there they go. Just one again. So that's not too bad. This one really wants to tussle. I just don't want my minor leg injury to turn into an actual leg break. So I'm gonna see what I can do there. As far as intimidation goes. Nervous is just going for it. Sandwinkle 16F. Very, very stubborn, aren't you? There we go. So I guess we'll go ahead and claim here. Honestly, I think this den here, like the 6 structure one, is going to be our starting den anyway. We may come like down here as time progresses. We'll just have to see what ends up working out. And then I think we'll be on to spring once that is decided. Just here to pee on this spot. Oh, there we go. Marvel. Okay, continue. Choose a den. Alright, so we've established our territory. Now we're moving into technical spring. So then it's going to prompt us to find a den. We'll just keep expanding our territory. This is not, oh goodness. Oh, look how light this is now. This does not change the plan at all. Okay, so we've reinforced that. These are a little bit weak. We'll go ahead and howl once just to try and get the surrounding territory a bit more bolstered. It's not going to have a huge effect. But we'll get completely rested and see what happens then. Alrighty, so we're all rested up and our minor injury has healed. Perfect. Our territory isn't looking awful. It could certainly be worse than that. It does look like Lucky Pack has swooped to like completely encompass us, so I mean we'll probably take advantage of that by getting this territory as time progresses. But that does throw a little wrench in the plans of just coming down here and going to the mine. Since they're so focused on bolstering over there though, I suppose that we will just cut straight down, really. We'll claim these 2 hexes on the way, we may as well, before someone else does, and head into Temple Rocks, since I am pretty sure that that's where the mine is. And we're gonna need to hunt on the way. Oh, would you look at that? There's some catwalk right here. They do look so pleasant with the light dusting of snow on them. Are you actually weak, or are you just kind of... That one might actually be weak. Okay, so we will still... Oh, don't run me over. I am going to mark this because it's come to my attention that there is an achievement for going on the balcony that I never got, even though I did that. This one. Yeah, not awful. Especially with Artemis Slash Hunter throat like that. My turn. Excellent. We'll go and mark this. Boost up the territory a bit in the meantime, too. Gosh, just look at how pretty this is, though. I don't know what I have to do to actually get that, though. But you know what we can do? Let's come up here and sleep on this bed a little bit. So there is like a Goldilocks achievement that you get for sleeping in human beds. We're not gonna fully sleep, we don't need it. It's gonna be more detrimental. Uh-oh, I think Artemis is stuck. It's gonna be more detrimental in the long run to actually sleep. But if you know where one is, let's go and do that. Come here, Artemis. There you go. No, there we go. She got a little bit lost, that's okay. Okay. Maybe if we go far enough away. Please? Just like teleport to me? Please? Okay, I think she did. Do I see Dunsent? I do. Not now. Okay, so it's an abandoned fox then. Nice. Okay, let's sit through the 66%, I guess. The 79% would probably make more sense to actually claim for territory, which I am debating doing. I can hear the river running under the ice. I am debating just grabbing one of those hexes from Lucky Pack just to make it a bit less hectic on the way back down. We'll see what actually ends up happening though. Okay, well this took us into a completely different hex. That's okay, I guess. It's taking us in the direction of their marker. Okay, so here we're at our crossroads. Oh. You're not going after Artemis. I think Artemis is trying to go after them. Lucky 45F. Isn't that the same one? I keep accidentally squeaking at her. I guess this is our crossroads now. The rest of her pack is not very pleased by that, I'm sure. So our crossroads here, as I was saying, we've got our Lost River National Forest. And which road is this? Does not say where it actually goes. Direction we really need to go is that way. Well, anyway, I guess we'll just head over this direction. I do see their hex marker right in front of us. I'm not interested in fighting that coyote. So we'll just casually claim that on our way through. And then they can have it back once we're done with it. I'll just keep the signpost in the same spot for ease of access. I'm going to make this strong just to give us a bit of leeway on the way back. Full disclaimer though, I've never actually found the Lost Luck mine, so finding it at all is going to be a bit of an interesting challenge. This is a huge risk, but I think now is the best time to do it as opposed to when we have however many puppies relying on us. Which, judging by Artemis's belly, I'm really hopeful it's another 7. Spoilers for last series. Knowing my luck with finding things, I'm gonna run right past it and everybody is going to be yelling at me. If I do, please feel free to yell at me. I'll deserve it. Okay, so here's a town. I'm honestly not really, oh, the music. Explored the town a whole lot. Okay, so we have a wagon and blacksmith. Carpenter, joiner, builder, or something. Wagon and blacksmith. Oh, that's where the tonic ended up this time. I don't think we'll be taking that back to our pub, so. Here we just have some mule deer and old-timey West saloons. Mining supplies. Okay. It's a lot of wolves. Oh, what's that right here? Nice. Okay. Oof. Well, I'm gonna howl once because I do want the security of this. And after that, they can have it back. Well, we found the mining supplies, but where's the actual mine? It's a great question. The suppression looks like it could be a query. Trying to think back to what it looked like on the devlog. This area over here honestly looks like the best bet. Let's see. Oh god, my mouse. And that's a moose. Okay, I see structures up here. Mining supplies! Yay, I think we found it. This is, and there's a lantern. This is a really pretty area. Oh my gosh. Okay, well let's go claim our lantern. I'm definitely gonna grab a picture of this real quick. Okay. Danger mine. Stay out. Stay alive. If the... Ooh. This is creepy. Turn back. Oh, what's that say? January 2022. I wasn't aware that we were playing a horror game. Heart. Okay, well that doesn't look like a good way to go. Does definitely look like cattle bones. So I don't know what they got up to in here. That doesn't look like anything good. Hey Artemis. Maybe you shouldn't be following me down here, honestly. Don't like that noise. I want to know what's down here. Okay, try this route. This would be so creepy without the lantern. Oh my gosh. Hold of mirror. Oh look, TNT. Okay. I was expecting like some really pretty geode or something, and instead I just got a political campaign and explosives. But honestly, WolfQuest says if you ever wanted to do a horror game, I think you could probably do it justice, because that was one of the creepiest things I think I've done in a while. We'll put that down. Just for effect. Let's see how dark it is without the lantern. Just listen to the chitters for a second. Okay, yep. Let's get out. Oh, Senti really opens that up though, doesn't it? Maybe not that much. Okay, well. That was exciting. Cool addition. Wasn't entirely as I was anticipating, but that's okay. We'll, go ahead and get out of here and go back to WolfQuest times as scheduled. But I think I may take a little souvenir. It's not unexpected to see TNT in the mine, especially a dangerous mine. Okay, so current plan again is probably claiming this sin. Sudden music change, okay. We'll probably claim this sin, and we'll bolster this area around it after the pups are born. Honestly, I may just drop off the lantern and go take a quick nap and then go grab those. I just don't want to immediately run into Stranger Wolf shenanigans as soon as the pups are born. I just don't think that's gonna be Just wanted to take a second and admire the interesting night that we're having. With that almost green on the outskirts of our settings here as the sun sets, and then the really dark blue sky above. Set for a quick top off, and we'll keep on our way. Ernest has a bunny. How long have you been carrying that? Okay. It looks like... Okay. Looks like the sun is pretty close to this triangle of hexes here. which is pretty good because then we can easily keep up on our patrol immediate area. Go ahead and remark those things though. And then we'll take a quick nap because we really need it. And I'll finish marking up territory. And then I think we'll leave it there before we meet the pups proper. Leave it on a cliffhanger. Get all the way up for what we gotta do. Okay. It could be better. But I think we'll probably swoop up, grab this, come down, come back around, and end here. Not ideal, but I was expecting something like that to happen when we opted to actually go investigate the mines. I think it'd be really cool if the mines did incorporate a secret ending where it just actually explodes. Just get a little bit too close and then kaboom. That would not be fun for an Iron Wolf, of course, like Wander here is, but for any casual playthrough where they can just wake up and have it be a bad dream, that would be great. Does I beg of thee? Yeah, we'll set it here for right now. That's hopefully internal enough away from the other pack that it's not just going to immediately get cleaned back. Actually sounds like Lucky Pack realizes what we're doing and is on its way back up. Not now. Cool, cool. Honestly, I think that's pretty good. This is the den we're going for, so I'll just go ahead and reinforce this spot. Okay, here we are. This is the den that we're gonna be claiming right here. This is a wooded den, so we will not have to worry about eagles, but we will have to worry about cougars. Okay, and I think we'll go ahead and leave that off here. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. It's probably going to be a longer one, but we'll leave it off here, and next time we're going to go ahead and pick Wander's new age perks, and we'll get to meet our latest litter of pups. So again, I do hope that you enjoyed. I hope you're enjoying Wander's stories so far. I really appreciate everyone who has been liking, commenting, just engaging with the series, as it really does give me motivation to continue. I have a pretty ambitious project in the works right now for a challenge run that is going to be a lot more story oriented, but shameless plugs aside, I do hope y'all have a great day and stay safe out there.